Alrighty guys, good evening. How's everyone doing today? Suzushi, congrats on first. Enjoy the points. And Sparkle and Kaizen, welcome in. Are both of you today? Well, all three of you. We're gonna get right into the Star Rail story because I think I have about an hour left. My understanding, and then we are expecting a Fate trailer in like an hour. So, yeah. Obviously, if it comes out right when we're finishing up, we'll finish up first and then we'll watch the trailer. But we are expecting it, a lot of people seem to be thinking it's another harmonic Brave Heroes. Started falling asleep midstream. I could tell. If you need to get some rest, Kaizen, no worries. But even if you're not at your 5 minutes yet, just leave it going on in the background. Go to sleep. Because we're gonna get into the story anyway, so it's like you're not gonna want to be here for that part anyway. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. By the way, I now have the PS4 games I wanted in either physical or like all of them now. Let me reload this here in controller mode. Yeah, so like everyone was saying, like Destiny was saying, Weeb was saying it was like 2 hours of story. We played through like 2.5 hours yesterday, and I think I still have an hour left. So plan on 4 hours, guys. Kirok, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. And then remember, guys, anytime you resub, or gift subs on the channel, you get a sub summon. So let me give you one here. And when you get to 5, you can summon. You can force me to summon on any banner of your choosing in Fire Emblem Heroes. And like I said, we are expecting a new trailer today. Let's see, where is it here? Substream. There we go. Kirik, looks like you have 4 sub-summons. Thinking, how are you? Doing okay. Doing okay. Just had to finish up a Google Meets with my marching band coworkers, so we were just kind of planning stuff out. Let's see. Outside of Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which I'm not going to get, there was a sale for Persona dancing games and for God of War Ragnarok. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, you got... So is that all of them then? The ones you wanted? Just got back from class. Welcome back here for the next 9 minutes. Saved $80 on those 3 by spending $40. Nice. That's always good. You finished with it? Okay. I think I still have about an hour left. Debating on Discord on Voyager. Oh. Is it you and Charlotte? Again, I've seen bits and pieces in passing of Voyager, but I haven't like sat down and like properly watched it. Controller. Oh, another friend of yours? Okay, okay. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm gonna try and track down the physical for dancing games later, because I learned how the bundle apparently gives you P4 dancing as a bonus or something. Oh, wait. But if you I'm confused. We also discussed Buffy and Angel. I haven't watched those yet. Finding that, no, it's gonna be hard. Oh yeah. I mean, probably not hard, but probably like expensive. What's a gigantic audio delay? Do you have a VPN? I think iCloud Relay or something is basically a VPN. Or something like that. P3 and P5 dancing, both can be bought on their own, but there's a bundle deal, you know, that after had P4 dancing games. You know the games at the end. Okay, P4 dancing. Okay.
The intertwining of fate. amusing.
Anyway, I should go to avoid spoilers. Oh, no worries. Yeah, we'll be on this for about an hour, and then about an hour from now, Kaizen, if you're somehow awake still, we're probably going to be watching the Fate trailer. Disney Plus, you can watch the remastered versions on Disney, setting it to Canada, or just watch the original on Disney Plus. Oh, are you saying it's... Are you saying Star Trek is on Disney Plus outside of the US? Because I can't set it to Canada because I'm on I own a family plan, and like I have a lot of people that use it, so. Oh, Buffy and Angel? Okay.
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
I mean, I can probably just watch whatever's on there. Bum, bum, bum. Is it on Disney Plus, or is it on Disney Plus Hulu? I mean, I have both, but if it's on the Hulu portion of Disney Plus, then I'm going to have ads. Even if you can't switch locations, you can still watch Buffy and Angel. Yeah, it's probably on Hulu, right? Again, which I have, but the Hulu stuff I get commercials on because of the plan that I got grandfathered in.
The intertwining of fate.
Okay, we're gonna dive. Oh, actually, let's see what we can collect without traveling. So Sparkle said they finished. Is it about 1 more hour from where I am, Sparkle, from the start of the Himiko portion? Claim. Cable provider pays for most of my streaming services. I get HBO Max, but that's because that's on a family plan too, so my parents get that. Oh, you have Spectrum. Yeah, I have, because I don't have cable anymore. My parents still, actually I don't know if they have cable anymore. I think they might have cut that out of their plan. But through our phone plan, we get HBO Max. So, which our phone plan's AT&T. And then I separately pay for Disney Plus and Hulu through the bundle. I also have ESPN, but I don't really need that or use that. And then I pay for... So I pay for Disney and Hulu, and then I also pay for Apple TV Plus. I split Apple with my sister. We both split the cost of that. My parents get through the phone plan HBO Max. My sister might have Netflix and possibly Peacock. I don't use those though. Phone plan covers my Prime account. I'm on a trial for Prime, but it's expiring soon. I gotta cancel it. I don't have Apple TV. Apple TV Plus is absolutely worth it. Like, they don't have as much content as everyone else does, but they, in terms of like, I think I just saw that they got an award because, again, even if they don't have as much content, the content they do have is on average is rated much higher than everyone else. Actually, let me see the article I just saw a couple days ago. Where is it here? So yeah, if you can get it, guys, I think you can start out with like a 3-month trial. Let's see here. Approximately about an hour. Okay. Where is it? Hang on, I'm looking for it. Here. So, headline, Apple TV ranks higher than Netflix in new quality ranking. So in terms of quality ranking, here's how the streaming services ranked. Disney ranked number 1 at a rating of 2.98 on their scale. HBO Max at 2.07. Apple TV at 2.04. Netflix at a 1.95. Amazon at a 1.33. Peacock 1.32. And Paramount Plus at 1.29. But yeah, so if you don't have Apple TV Plus, check it out. There's some really great shows. I know we're talking about this the last few days. I highly recommend shows like Ted Lasso, The Morning Show, For All Mankind, Lessons in Chemistry. And there's definitely other ones on there that I haven't checked out yet, but are highly rated, like Shrinking and Severance. Paramount's rated low. They have Star Trek. Yeah, but they also have other things that maybe aren't as rated as well. I'm sure the Star Trek stuff is rated pretty highly on as far as stuff on Paramount Plus goes. But like aside from that, do they have much else? Okay, anyway, let's get right to the story here, guys. Let's resume because we have about an hour left. But we have a Fate trailer in 45 minutes, so okay, we're recording. Alright, delete the low living, yesterday's world, head to the parlor car. Doesn't matter to me because I watch a lot of Star Trek, yeah. Like, if you have that on there, then great. But I'm sure for other people, it's like they don't have as much options as other services.
I originally planned for us to meet at the school, but since you're already here, let me show you around the Express.
Oh, I would love that. I was in such a rush last time. I really want to get a good look at the place where you spent the last 15 years. Who could have imagined it? The thing that connects this nearly.
So remember, she was looking at stuff on his desk, and they found out that he might be working
but a single express
with the enemy.
I have met many artists who dreamed of boarding the Express just to get a closer look at the legacy of trailblazing. So I am curious, how will the great artist Ryusuke evaluate it?
Sounds like John Lithgow.
Me?
Ryusuke?
Well, I'll give it my all.
I can kind of hear it.
I was only joking. There's no need to be so serious.
There's actually so much interesting stuff on this express.
Hopefully this last portion, last hour, is more exciting than the previous 3. Because the last 3 hours have been kind of like I was falling asleep yesterday, guys. I wasn't even that tired.
This table is kind of different from the others, isn't it? I mean, they all look alike, but this one doesn't seem authentic.
A lot of old furniture was destroyed when the Express crashed.
Oh, and Trek.
Pom Pom and I spent quite some time picking the right replacements.
Out with the old, in with the new, huh? Well, the Express has been running for years, so it's only natural to have to patch things up every now and then. You must have had a hard time keeping it running.
It's not that hard. I'm used to it.
Just as I thought. The Astral Express looks amazing inside. These chandeliers.
The designer used the skeleton of a void song whale as a reference. They say it's been here since Dolly's days on the Express. It catches the eye of many people
Who's
who
Dolly?
board.
Yeah, what about it? What about
The
what?
light seems a bit dim in here, doesn't it?
It's mood lighting.
It's always been this way.
Oh, well. Have you tried swapping in a polarized conductor? Or rinsing the light units in an alkaline solution?
Are you an artist or an electrician, Dad?
Well, I am just speaking from experience. Don't forget, your dad was once the one who set up all the lighting in those classrooms. Is it there? Oh, let me see. It's bigger on the inside. Oh, the phonograph also has music from all sorts of worlds, just like the versions I've heard before. Huh. It's a shame I didn't get to see the legendary infinite ice cream machine.
Dad, you actually believe something like that exists? I thought only kids would fall for it.
A long, long time ago, such a thing did exist on the Express. When the Express passed the desert planet Talon, Granholm left the machine there. Now, it has become a popsicle planet.
Conductor! Long time no see. Your fur looks a lot smoother than last time.
Really? Thank you very much.
Hey, my daughter Himeko finally opened up to having a heart-to-heart with me.
What a special moment. Pom-Pom will leave you to it then. They say family is one of the most precious treasures. Pom-Pom believes we should cherish them.
See? I told you. This time, Dad wins. Oh, Himeko, you may be a fully capable navigator now, but sometimes experience still beats youth.
Aren't you tired of talking non-stop?
Are you actually worried about me? I am so touched.
Perfect. I'll make you some coffee.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Well, might as well swing by the meeting car to say hi to that, Intellitron buddy.
Even he knows.
Pom-Pom finds Himeko's father very easygoing.
Himeko, come on. Let's walk together.
They say family is one of the most precious treasures. Pom-Pom believes we should cherish them.
Intellitron buddy! Long time no see.
Ah, welcome to the party car, Mr. Ryusuke.
Ryusuke.
Rumor has it that the drinks in the World's End Tavern are all brewed from jokes. Since we are in plain Arcadia, any single joke before a drink would be second to none. Since there is only a single joke, it is quite literally second to none. Mr. Ryusuke, the tension detected in your micro-expressions has increased by 33% since our last encounter.
Oh, nonsense. Himeko is brewing up a cup of coffee just for me. Is there anything in the world more wonderful than that?
A cup of hot coffee right before the end. This must be what they mean by life is short and bitter.
Huh. Well, now I see why they call you Shush. Well, since I'm still among the living, let me tell you a joke for a change. A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger, seeking a certain answer. Now, one day, they ordered a drink from a service robot on the Express and told it a joke.
A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger seeking a certain answer. I have retrieved the same joke from the archived logs. It is indexed under the title, An Unfunny Joke.
But did you know, the first time the robot heard that joke, it laughed with pure joy.
Don't go filling Shush with nonsense. Its database is already enough of a mess. Dad, here's your coffee.
Uh-oh.
This cup is huge. Himeko, tell me, are you still holding a grudge against me?
What are you talking about? Now drink up while it's still hot.
Analyzing components. Results show coffee concentrate, Heldoran butterfly scales, a species of fish from a gas giant, trace amounts of iron particles,
The heck?
and various other unknown substances.
Mr. Shars, you must be exhausted after telling all those cool jokes.
Zappy!
Good evening,
Cup of
everyone.
coffee
07.
to warm you up, huh?
Hey, Lord Gregorius, welcome
My
in. Thank you for the
inspiration
resub.
circuit is vibrating.
You get a
My
sub
radar
summon. Remember, guys,
indicates
anytime you
that
sub,
the
resub, or gift
conductor
subs
requires
on this
my
channel, you get a sub summon.
assistance.
When you get to 5, you can force me to
Mysterious
summon on
again.
any banner of your choosing in Fire Emblem Heroes. So you have, like, use up the cup of coffee with a steely determination, or with a molten magma from the
Hey,
Quo
Nicole,
planet.
if I do not make it out of here,
6,
please
7,
deliver
8,
my
9, 10,
resignation
11,
to Miss
12,
Dolly.
13,
Tell her I will not be coming in tomorrow.
You have
It's really no different from any
23.
other day.
Lord Gregorius. I've been lurking until I pass out. 14-hour workday. Downs in one swift call.
The coffee tastes like heaven.
Oh, want another cup?
Himeko, Miss Dolly told me that back when you were a school assistant, you used to bring a massive pot of coffee for everyone every single day. They still talk about it to this day. It would be selfish of me to keep this all for myself. I simply must bring some back for the other teachers to sample.
I am afraid it will be long cold by the time you get it to them.
Don't want to give it to the next person.
But as you
With the
said,
coffee?
It is time for us to head to the school. We must return to the source of all these tragedies and put an end to the blood-stained games.
Are you truly ready to say your goodbyes? We can stay a little longer if you like. We still have plenty of time.
We should go now. I have been ready for 15 years. It has been 15 years. Those ghosts have been repeating their final day over and over, trapped inside the classroom you imaginated. Even if they are merely shadows of the past, they deserve to be set free.
Oh, you're right. Let us use one final goodbye to close the chapter on the Herald of Death incident.
Senior, you are back! We are all waiting for you.
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
It's okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Himeko, we don't have enough time for the lobby. Could you please use your amazing Imagenesis skills to decorate the stage for us? I am begging you. Mia, stop bothering Himeko all the time. If you and the
Foolish.
others hadn't slacked off on the rooftop, we wouldn't be in this mess right now. But the school anniversary is tomorrow. If I do not get this done, Ms. Dolly is going to skin me alive.
You should start by tidying up those ribbons. Once we are finished with the classroom, we will all come and give you a hand.
Hey, careful.
You always boss me around.
That fills a classroom, but the living know the
Wait,
truth.
did you hear that? It's him. He's back again.
Everyone,
Oh.
hide. Don't let them find us. Run, Senior. The Herald of Death is back.
Don't be afraid, Belle. I'm here. No more running away. We don't have to face any Herald of Death anymore.
Really?
When have I ever led you astray? Look, even the Dean has arrived. Let us run through the anniversary program one last time.
Right now? But we still have
Hey,
so much left
Dragon,
to
welcome
do.
in. How are you doing today?
Decorations are nowhere near finished.
We're just
It's
finishing
all
up the Star Rail quest from
We have plenty
yesterday.
of time. This sunset will linger for a very long while. Just long enough for us to finish our celebration. I hereby declare that the Graphia Academy anniversary and the graduation ceremony of 1984 has officially begun. Since the other grades are not with us today, we shall keep the proceedings simple. According to our school motto, every student must truly understand their purpose before they depart from these grounds. Students, have you all discovered
See the
who
loan teaser
you
yet?
wish to become?
No?
Why so serious? It's only a rehearsal. Well, in that case, I'm going to be an artist. And not just any artist. I will be even better than you, Senior.
I plan to study at the Intelligentsia Guild. I want to learn how to create even more interesting imaginae.
I want to study cinematography and become a director. I want to capture every single moment of happiness in the Arcadia.
I hope that in 10 or even 20 years, you will all still hold these dreams close to your hearts. And now, please welcome our distinguished graduate representative, Himeko, to the stage to offer her final blessing to the graduating class.
Our senior is doing this? That doesn't happen a lot.
Himeko? Are you nervous? Relax. Give us a smile.
I do not know what to say on an occasion like this. All I know is that this is a comfort the living leave for themselves.
This is the problem, guys.
Take that step forward.
Since Destiny spoiled
Go
like this
and
part for
embrace
us, it's like
tomorrow.
now I'm not even like thinking about what they're saying. I'm
Become
just like
someone that
waiting
the
for this
person
the
you are
part that I
today
already
would be
got spoiled
proud
on.
of.
This is why we don't do
Congratulations.
spoilers here.
To the class of 1984.
Senior, don't miss us too much.
Himeko. See you around.
Himeko, what's with the sad face? It's not like we'll never see each other again. Farewell.
Belle. Full wish. Mia.
Feels like a
Safe
dream.
travels, everyone.
Kinda. They were using Imaginate so to
15
kind of
years.
bring everything, to show
The
everything.
blood-stained games that
From the
altered
past.
the course of so many lives have finally come to an end.
If only I had not lost myself in my own grief. If only I had looked after that child properly. Perhaps everything would have been different. It was not only the Herald of Death that pushed her towards that abyss.
Full Wish said that it took Plain Arcadia 15 whole years to kill her. Will this world ever get better, Dad?
I don't know, but I'm willing to believe in it.
Dad, all these years, just what have you been doing?
Working for the
Is that
enemy.
concern I hear in your voice?
If you say so.
After the blood-stained games, I traveled to many different worlds. Every time I set foot on a new planet, my thoughts always returned to you. Until one day, I happened to see news about the Astral Express. The person on that screen was so different from the daughter in my memories. I was afraid, to be sure. I did not want to disturb the life you had found. As long as I never saw you in person, I could keep telling myself that lie. My daughter had fulfilled her dreams to soar among the stars.
Von Walk, Owenly, New Londinium. Step by step, I made my way into the very bedtime stories you used to tell me.
Were they beautiful?
In this vast universe, nothing holds more beauty than the lands en route, yet to be reached.
En route.
You may have been a poor excuse for a father, but even so, thank you for setting me on this trailblazing path.
Same here. Thank you for fighting so hard to be here alive. It's still early, huh? Let's have a walk around the campus. I have something very important to tell you. But it can wait.
Something very important?
No. Give me just a moment to gather my thoughts.
Am I leading him on the stroll? I thought I was going to follow him.
Whew, nice weather today.
Where am I supposed to go?
Let's go downstairs.
Oh my god, it's her!
Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Hey, Macat.
Oh, go on. Keep those compliments coming. I could listen to this all day.
Goodness, they are not talking about you.
Senior Himiko! Oh wow, she actually looked at me!
Her navigator aura is incredible!
Astral Express, I love you!
Like a love song, baby! Baseball Raccoon didn't come?
Oh, Himiko is so pretty.
It gladdens me that my daughter is so popular. But you're all supposed to be in class right now.
The Herald of Death incident just ended. It is only right to let them breathe and relax for a while.
To think that it all happened only yesterday. Young people really do have a way of returning to their carefree selves so quickly. I suppose it is because they believe the Astral Express will always be there to save them. It brings back memories of you as a little girl. Whenever you heard someone mention the universe, the light in your eyes would outshine even the brightest supernova.
That is true. The very first Imagine I ever brought to life was modeled after the rocket atop the Phantom Moon's head. That little fellow had quite a temper. It was so determined to fly higher and higher. To this day, I still wonder if it ever truly reached the moon. Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget? That thing came crashing down and poked a hole right through Miss Seadrake's tail. I had to take you to apologize in person. I ended up redrawing the tail myself to make it right. These days, I wouldn't be able to handle that kind of trouble anymore. My poor old back wouldn't allow it.
Now that I am free from the weathering curse, you don't have to spend your life wandering the stars anymore. Why don't you just settle down here? I just can't face the thought of coming back to nothing but an empty home again.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Take a look at the Imagenesis classroom now.
The Imagenesis classroom is ahead. So nostalgic. Ms. Dolly?
She might have taken the day off.
I never noticed it before, but on closer inspection, this classroom is so much bigger than it used to be. It must be because of that incident. As the culprit behind it all, you haven't forgotten, have you?
Of course. Well, since I couldn't get you onto the real Astral Express back then, I figured drawing you a substitute instead would be easy enough.
The principal himself imaginated an express and went tearing across the campus with his daughter in tow.
It even made the front page of the Dual-Mention City News back then. Looking back, you're always such a bright and spirited girl. Which is why I encouraged you to reach for the stars. When the weathering curse took hold, did that dream only end up weighing you down?
If it weren't for those dreams you gave me, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'll never forget. Whenever the weathering curse flared up, you would always sit by my bedside and hold my hand, telling me the stories of Sir Camor.
That was always your favorite. Whenever your fever refused to break, you would cling to my sleeve, just wouldn't let go. So, I would start from the moment Sir Camor invented the diving device, and go all the way to the second voyage of the Interstellar Explorers. Like clockwork, right about then, you would close your eyes and drift off to sleep.
Yeah, that was the first story you ever told me. And the very story that helped me make up my mind. Even if I could never
This is the
leave
plain
this
Arcadia theme,
place.
but in minor.
If fixing the express meant sending just one soul to the stars, that would be enough for me. Yet before I knew it, I'd already traveled far beyond anything I ever imagined as a child. I think I understand how you felt back then. Perhaps one day, I'll set down my duties as the navigator and come back to this place too.
What about the Astral Express?
A crew of the most incredible nameless will keep the express sailing on.
Like a teacher watching their student, or a father his daughter. I understand that feeling. Then your dad will always be here at home waiting for you.
So, what is this important thing you need to tell me about?
Yeah. That important thing.
Daddy's working for the enemy.
Dad, are you hiding something from me?
I knew I couldn't hide it for long, Himiko. I am sick.
Nope.
What?
This isn't the right place for this discussion. Let's go to my office.
So...
It's the weathering curse. I know what you're about to ask. I do not share the Graphia lineage, which is why I believed I could find the demon from beyond and save you and your mother. But in the end, Ryosuke was just a useless man who couldn't save his wife or daughter, or even himself.
Tell me, what happened in the past 15 years?
You've seen my portfolio, haven't you? Those worlds are just like plain Arcadia. Every single one of them has fallen victim to the demon from beyond. In those places, luck is a very real thing. And the demon from beyond can manipulate misfortune.
What does that even mean?
It's predictable even without
In ways beyond
spoilers.
comprehension, you feel misfortune crashing down like a tidal wave. Solar storms, diamond rain, system failures, one disaster after another. But if you make it out alive, bizarre strokes of luck come swarming back to you. And so the cycle repeats, washing over the world.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't have noticed.
Tearing it apart.
It sounds
I probably
more
wouldn't have figured it out
insane
until it
than
was
the Fantasmoon games.
actually here.
The universe is sheer madness, beyond all reason. I survived over and over, yet my body has become as fragmented as Graphia once was. Is this his way of torturing the rebels? I don't know. But by the time I realized it, there was no escape.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have reached out to the IPC's doctors.
It's no use. I've been chasing after him my whole life. I know him better than you do. Himiko, remember when you first learned to paint? I told you then why we must paint the beauty that we see.
Because the ugly, the despicable, and the cowardly, they endure forever through evasion, like beasts driven by survival. Beauty remains ever fleeting, just as heroes find their end in sacrifice, and stars dissolve after they shine. Humans have surpassed their animal nature. We face our pain and our end to win a dignity that the vast universe cannot ignore. So we must capture what is noble and bright to show that such things truly lived. As for the barbaric and the low, they will endure regardless, needing no witness to their existence.
But Himiko, you are no longer the one who paints. You have become the very splendor that I strive to capture. Fate works in mysterious ways. I'm so glad to see you once more in my final moments, watching you fulfill your childhood dream. You are standing before me as the navigator of the Astral Express.
I should have come back earlier. I'm so sorry.
No. I am the one who came back too late. I've thought about it 1,000 times. On that final night of the Bloodstained Games, if only someone had been there to sit by your side. After everything, does this tardy father still even deserve to hear what his daughter wants to say?
If you're willing.
Tell you about everything that happened.
Thank you, Akivili. Thank you, Himiko.
All of this happened after you went away. You were jumping from one job to the next, and for 4 long years, I had heard nothing from you. During those 4 years, I found the stranded Express deep in the canvas world and kept trying to repair it. Watching the Fantasmoon grow fuller, I remembered the mask that had been handed down through our family for generations. If I could claim victory in the Fantasmoon games, then perhaps by harnessing the divine
welcome in,
authority
Longbird.
of elation, it might just be possible to set the Express in
Going
motion
through the ending
once
portion
more.
of the Trailblaze quest.
But the Herald of Death was a complete madman, and he smashed every dream to pieces.
15 years ago, young Himiko.
These bloodstains. The Herald of Death is heading to Dovebrook. He's already killed so many people. When will it be enough? Himiko, are you afraid? You're asking if I'm afraid? Of course I am. After seeing all that carnage along the way. Belle, Mia, everyone was splattered everywhere. Like spray paint. Twisted and crushed. They watched themselves turn into... while they were still alive.
But Himiko, I'm here for you.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
What's the blue on her skin?
If I don't stop him right here and win the Phantasmoon games, there will be no tomorrow for anyone, let alone a new journey for the Astral Express. And someone needs to avenge those students at the Academy.
That is not your responsibility. If you are afraid, let me handle it.
I know hunting down the Herald of Death isn't my responsibility. If I turn around and walk away, no one will blame me. But I am already here. I can't let him get away. Yeah, I'm not really scared anymore, really.
Blue blood and oversized veins?
Warning.
Probably not.
Rogue supplicant has entered Dovebrook District. Aberration threat level, Calamity.
Yeesh.
Aberration name, Herald of Death, by order of the Department of Aberration Defense. All units must be...
The suppression squad sent by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Warning. Rogue supplicant
They're all
has entered
gone.
Dovebrook District.
Completely
Aberration
wiped
threat
out.
level, Calamity. Aberration
I
name,
struggled through the
Herald of
pain
Death, by order
as the
of
Herald of
Department
Death
Aberration Defense.
dragged and
All units
smeared
must begin
them across the
evacuating
ground.
civilians from the surrounding
But
area
these
immediately.
stains... Is he really so far gone that he's using himself as paint? Even so, he still managed to break through the blockade ahead. That's terrifying.
To take down a monster like him, you need a single perfect strike. Overwhelm him before he can even react.
Secretly a horseshoe crab? Wait,
I
what?
think I've got it.
Wait, who's speaking to her? Is that older Himiko?
First, I need to buy some time.
Let me handle that for you.
That sounds like Himiko.
All right, but buying time is easier said than done. It's too narrow here. We need more room. The best bet is to pin the Herald down on that bridge. I'll take all the wish power I've gathered since the Time to play the game!
We went like 2 hours yesterday before we actually got to any actual gameplay.
The sheer destructive force unleashed from creating a massive object will break him and leave him completely incapacitated.
Yeah, we haven't done any actual battles either. Everything, any actual gameplay yesterday was all the platforming stuff to get in the pipes. We haven't had a battle yet.
Yeah. By burning all the wish power, I will be forfeiting my victory. But even if I did win the games and restart the Express, what would happen to this city? To my friends, my teachers, and everyone else? Where would they have left to go? To set the Express in motion with Aha's power, while standing
Game to play the
by as
time.
innocent people are slaughtered by monsters? To soar into the stars while turning a deaf ear to the screams on the ground? Someone who does that has no right to call themselves a nameless. I knew I should have stuffed an orbital cannon or a molecular saw into the case, using that bigger on the inside Trailblaze tech, just like the Astral Express.
Remember that for the future, then.
Right. When this is all over, I will have to give it a try. Another body.
Who's that?
Black Birch. Guess he was after the Herald as well.
Mask.
Black Birch, the masked fool? The one who turned Gotham City upside down not long ago?
Gotham City? Batman?
Only 2 supplicants are left in the games now. In other words, we are the last hope for victory over him. Just like those legends I grew up with. A hero confronting a monster to protect everyone. Now that responsibility falls to me. I will take him down. After that, I will repair the Express myself and see it fly over the horizon and break out of the atmosphere.
What a beautiful sight that will be. Then consider this the first world to be saved before the journey on the Express begins.
The very first stop, then? It'll certainly be quite memorable.
Half an hour, no battles.
The stench. It's about time.
So exquisite! These flowers blooming in plain Arcadia! Ooh, I can hear them dancing at the tips of my nerves! What is that? You say this is not enough? Still not enough! I need more pigment! I mix my colors with screams of terror and pray for the catecholamines to drown me! Department head, I shall show you the error of your ways! This flesh is the culmination of life! Its king is right here! The giant tree running through our heartopia! I shall become her! We will be as one! No, I will surpass her! I will devour her and become the one and only existence! Another new shade, dazzling, shattered crimson! Are you perhaps the color I've been missing all along? Step into this masterpiece! Become one with me and lay the final cornerstone for the future of human evolution!
Finally a battle. This is the first battle of the patch.
Stop right there.
What? Come on. This is going to be my first battle.
So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set the Astral Express in motion once more at the end of the blood-stained games. Hey, Michael, I believe in your bravery. When confronted by death, you will undoubtedly choose to resist. But you were so frail and sickly. How could you possibly defeat the Herald of Death, who slaughtered every single supplicant? And how could you hope to repair such a
You
massive...
got misled. Yeah, we
express?
still haven't had a battle.
Well, the answer is clear. It would be impossible for you. That is, unless you had another person helping you. Don't deny it yet.
Emotional damage!
Along the way.
I know.
So now, give your father a little room to breathe. While I was gathering your belongings, I found some of the manuscripts you left behind. There were 2 distinct sets of handwriting upon those pages. Every trace in that house proves that 2 people once shared a life there.
2
Legend
Himikos?
says that during the Canvas Age, the grand artist Whitebow painted his late daughter onto a scroll and breathed life into her. Suppose, just suppose, that my brilliant daughter created a likeness of herself A self-portrait so perfect that it breathed and moved with her. If that is the truth, then every mystery is explained. During that night of the blood-stained games, a girl at death's door and an imagination she created followed the trail of the Herald of Death all the way to Dovebrook. As a monster bearing Shuhu's flesh and a supplicant lost to madness, Marcus and Tali defeated the pair before him without lifting a finger. Driven by pure instinct, he slowly closed in on them. He intended to use their very lives as pigment to paint a new bloody bloom. Little did he know that he was walking straight into a trap of their design. The moment he drew near, a massive iron fist was imaginated from the sky above. It crashed down and crushed into dust. It was the night of July 22nd, 1984, of the Arcadian calendar. A colossal shockwave radiating from Dovebrook District shook the earth. As the dust settled, a strange urban legend found its way into every corner of the world. Over 10,000 sightings reported a giant arm descending from the sky that evening. In the hours that followed, the Department of Aberration Defense confirmed that the Herald of Death was completely incapacitated. Theories were endless. Was it a divine act by Aha? Or a weapon built by the IPC? No one knew for sure. Yet the silhouette of that giant remained etched in every mind as a testament to heroism. It was just an arm. Yet beneath the brush of a girl who yearned for the stars, it became an extension of humanity's reach. The girl achieved her dream, and the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale. And now, unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are. But that little girl who longed for trailblazing, my frail and sickly daughter. From the very beginning, Himeko never left Plain Arcadia.
That is not something you should joke about.
You know better than I do whether I'm joking or not.
So there was a Himeko and there was a duplicate
aren't
made of Imagine.
The Arcadia is drowning in problems. Is it really wise to stay here instead of helping the younger crew members?
And Ryusuke saying that the one who died is the real Himeko.
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. And as for myself, I am staying right here to deal with the biggest problem of all.
And Himeko found out that her father was working with the enemy for stuff. That's why he was going to different planets.
Are you intending to stay here until the outcome is revealed?
That's Himiko's ancestor.
It might take forever for him to return. Or he might never come back at all. Or maybe,
Yeah, because like Imagine
if I just
Himeko would never have been able
completely
to leave,
I wish
right?
Blade were here. He'll just show up. Anyway, it was his choice. We already said our goodbyes. Thank you for staying with him until the very end.
Now, It is time to deal with your matters. Gray-haired girl, you seek me out with her token in hand.
Gray-haired girl.
What is it that you desire?
Couldn't even learn my name. So I already told you why I'm here. Didn't you ask me to come here?
I don't quite follow. Our first meeting was just before we took the boat here. I only answered the call of wish power because of that mask. The one painted by Evanesia. Without it, I would not be here. So, who is this me you speak of?
Me, of course.
Not you again. A meanie will always be a meanie.
You.
Misfortune and I share one thing in common. We both enjoy dropping in uninvited. A reunion after 1,000 years. Graphia, it has been a long time.
Asat Pramad.
So you finally showed yourself, Lord Ravager. I knew it. This goes much deeper than I thought. Graphia's arch nemesis.
Back at Ingford Hermitage, what you heard was only half the story. 1,000 years ago, amidst the ruins of Ahatopia, I found a baby girl.
Why is he doing like shoulder rotations?
Her cold, lifeless body reminded me of the legend of Elation. Aha heard an infant cry and burst into laughter. Too bad I never did get the joke. So I came up with a much better one. I infused that child with the power of destruction, giving her the rebirth of a Void Ranger. I taught her to paint her monstrous beasts using the life of the veracity as pigment, all to carry out the Legion's divine will. Graphia, your name was your commission, to paint the world and carve a trace of our lasting glory.
Hey Dorlo, asked you about you've at least seen Avatar the last time it's been right? No, I have not yet. Cool, what are you talking about? No, I didn't say cool, I said ew. Like he has a hand for a head. I was like, ew.
That express crash. It gave you ideas, Graphia. Unrealistic, foolish ideas.
Since that day, I have had nothing to do with you or your destruction. Your failure began the moment you tried to destroy the Express. All you did was turn the spirit of the Nameless into a rallying cry for rebellion. I took the power you forced upon me and used it to save the innocent. You commanded me to record the end of worlds, but instead, I created a sanctuary.
So, you think putting on a human mask makes you one of the Trailblazers? How amusing. Look at yourselves. That weathering curse is still eating away at you and your kin. It is the inescapable price for being a child of destruction who dares to betray her fate. World and
Hey, Boshak, Troza. Yeah, don't say anything yet because I have to finish this first.
Yet you still try.
Yeah, the link. All right, be ready with it, but don't post it yet.
Do you know why?
Oh, you said cool.
I haven't spared Ahatopia a single glance for an entire millennium? Because you bore me. But now, things have changed. Someone far more interesting than you has returned. And unlike you, she is the real deal. A genuine Nameless. That is why I have returned. Simply to tell you all this.
Genuine Nameless.
Himiko?
I've had my fill of this drama. Now, I'm dying to see how your face handles my fist.
Hey, 3-stream streak.
For 1,000 years, I have painted them over and over again. Every innocent life you extinguished during the Sind Earth Age. Tell me, Asat Pramad, are you prepared to face their fury?
I have more important things to do than linger here. But this little parting gift of yours, why not let them have a taste instead? Come forth. Demonstrate your defiance.
Is it over?
Watch out!
Pity. Such a clean strike. But the odds of success are 0.
The restraint check failed?
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed. Remove the mask, protagonist. It doesn't suit you.
No.
Your end is decided. Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed. Minions of destruction! I will drive you all from this world!
We must force her back to her senses.
Oh, I have to play.
Let me teach you some moves. Get all that? Viewers, I've kept you calm and hot with Sparky till the end of the world!
Burn, vengeful spirits!
Of course not. That is exactly what that meanie wants. And away the foot. Right in the face. Wipe the floor with them. Game time. Easy to like.
Divination tells me that this will hurt.
Cloud scatter!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Thank you for your help.
Devour offspring! Fight for me!
Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
It's all about the thrill. That's all the spark you got.
Fury of the dead!
This can't be fate. Heaven blesses the kind.
Time to unwind with some pub stomping. Here it comes. Unlimited firepower. No more messing around. This next round, real gaming. Bonus round incoming.
Boss music goes so hard. It's pretty good here.
Dear viewers, I've kept you waiting. End of the world.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
This is Hawkeye.
Stars favor us. People always say that the will of heaven observe the heavens with my divinations. That omen. Don't thank me.
Haven't paid attention to the boss music. Yeah, it is kind of hard to hear with everything else going on, but it definitely sounds pretty good. Fun to fight easy. I'm struggling. Oh,
Finish this fast and catch up to Asat Pramod. Looks like I have to use level 999 one more time.
No need for that. If a sword is needed, let it be mine.
oh, he's back.
Have you thought it through? What defines a blade? The sharpness that endures, after all has worn away. I shall take veracity as my forge, and abundance as my iron.
Someone want to explain what just happened to me?
What? Not even a welcome back.
What happened to the shoe stuff? Say with inner demons with his forge blades.
No way! Blade! You answered my prayers!
1 in 10 chance of survival. I choose to survive.
How is it? How's what? The battle? We're alive still for now.
You will serve as the tempering fire.
For trail time. Almost. Hold on.
This is Asat Pramod's handiwork. You have to bring her to her senses first.
Silver Wolf, Evanescence, Yaoguang, Huo.
Thank you for your help.
Game's on! I'll leave a like.
you some moves.
You will serve as the tempering fire.
Troublemaker? I'd like to be one too.
Fiends or devils.
I'll try Honkai Star Rail. Oh, nice. Did you ever continue with Genshin or no?
Stars favor us. That omen. Don't thank me.
Top tier play. This backup is
Work with your Hoyo account? Yeah, I'll use the same Hoyo account.
Baneful clouds scatter.
You will serve as the tempering fire.
No, too much space. I mean, it takes up the same space as Star Rail and Genshin take up about the same amount of space.
time to unwind.
We can take up less space. I mean, they're all about the same. I mean, ZZ is probably the least, but they're all about the same, I think. I can check later if you want me to check. The amount of ads, heck. Whatever, you shouldn't have any ads. Hold on, let me take care of that.
Tanuki TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Theo Navard.
Do you mind gifting me one? We occasionally gift subs to non-mods, but you have to have the most clips, or you have to have the most viewed clip for that week. So guys, make sure you're clipping cool moments on the stream. Whether we're pulling for characters or reacting to stuff. Uh-oh. We in trouble, chat. Need to see your Silver Wolf build? They're not built. Because we literally just got them. So we're still farming materials for them. What the heck happened with him? Like, I don't even understand how he's back. What happened with the whole, like, Shuhu thing? Ooh. We saved her. Cooked your Breath of the Wild win. Cheers again. That was a while ago.
I hope I am not too late.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady. But isn't this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What happened down there?
How did you even change outfits?
I used the Leviathan's maw to imprison Shuho. But that doesn't matter.
So Shuhu's trapped down there now?
What matters is that you made it out alive and got the job done.
Not yet. I have made a decision. This time, I will stay and become a supplicant.
Oh, snap.
I am joining the Phantas Moon Games.
So, like, thank you. Yeah, hold on to that. As soon as we're done with the story here, we'll take a look at that.
You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this world's business, too?
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
Thank you. All of you.
We will stop Asat Pramod.
I will do everything I can to help you. As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have fulfilled what Evanescia entrusted to you. It was all me. For 1,000 years, I was the one obsessed with bearing every responsibility alone. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past. Arrogant enough to think my seal over the world and canvas was unbreakable.
Hey, don't say anything. It's spoilers. I'm going to delete that comment.
I really believed that accumulated wish power would be enough to strike him down when he returned. We
banned Destiny on Tuesday for spoilers too.
Survived a whole Sindearth age. The same monster that an entire era could not even overcome.
Just how did he even sneak into the world in canvas?
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange Wispe tried to latch onto me, but it didn't succeed. Maybe that was the first step in Asat Pramod's plan to infiltrate this place. Then, he took on Graphia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Graphia.
Oh.
In the end, he got what he wanted.
So that wasn't even her.
So, this guy has only been after one thing this whole time.
Matt and Frack argument. I haven't seen the second season yet. To weaken Graphia, to break the barrier of the world and canvas.
And to awaken the husk of the veracity. We need to leave this place as soon as possible. The giant maw that swallowed me is starting to stir.
But he mentioned he had something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and handle everything at once, right?
1,000 years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Ahatopia. The power he unleashed was beyond all comprehension. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time, as if he possessed countless incarnations.
What?
He said he was meeting a genuine
Oh, thank you for the
nameless.
hydrant posture check.
Himiko, she's in trouble.
The biggest.
It was a timeout. 10 minutes.
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation, yet Fullwish seemed to know everything about it. You are far too familiar with the Express, yet there is no way my father could have ever set foot on it. And another thing, when we first met up earlier, you said it had been 15 years.
My comment
But
says, hold
my
on.
father clearly left much earlier than that. Your story is riddled with holes. Or rather, you never even intended to pretend.
Oh.
You are the only person I can never seem to lie to. And about that last point, it was just a slip of the tongue.
Stop this pathetic act. You are not him. You who dare to impersonate my father, show your true self.
It seems our pleasant little father-daughter chat.
Please tell me what happened. Which part was confusing? Because it was confusing to me too, but it's starting to make sense now.
Buying time, keeping me pinned down.
How many warnings do you give your chat before you actually ban? It depends on how severe it is. We might ban right away if we have to, or otherwise we just
If I
warn.
prove to be more dangerous than anticipated, you would be right there to shield your companions. But, Navigator, you still overlooked one possibility. The most fatal one of all.
What happened in chat? Oh, Destiny basically spoiled the
Why
this
don't
part.
you try to guess at what exact point did I take Ryusuke's place? It happened on the day that man, in his desperate search for the source of the Weathering Curse to save his family, was destroyed by me. That year, Himeko was 6. At her mother's funeral, she met her father for the first time.
So she never actually got to know her real father?
You are lying.
I have told you only one lie in all these years, my dear daughter. Nice to meet you. I'm your father, Ryusuke.
All that effort, all those years spent by my side. What are you really planning?
Wow.
Even I find it hard to tell what goes on in this head of mine sometimes. But now, as I look at your face, at that exquisite expression, it all makes sense. I had so much fun playing a father. And the best part, that was not even the most fun I have had today.
Hey, can you hear me? Someone who looks like a Supremon just showed up at the tavern. We are under attack by Asai Pramad. Dan Heng and I will do everything we can to cover Yao Guang.
I've played along this far, so why not make it interesting? Let us add a dash of red to our little opening act. You have proven your theory by tearing off the mask of Ryusuke. As a courtesy, it's now time to strip away your disguise. The ugliest lie of the Trailblaze. The truth that has been hidden for 15 years.
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
The girl looked up at the stars, but in her heart, she was terrified of setting out. She was afraid of the universe, and even more, she was afraid of the weight of responsibility. In the end, she left her wishes to someone else. As for her, she chose to lie in a grave and stay in the Arcadia forever. Ryusuke's daughter Himeko is long dead. When she saw how vast the stars really were, she ran away. Just as the Trailblaze will always converge with the destruction, culminating in awe-inspiring obliteration.
So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
Oh, denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor, Once I beheld the Astral Express rise again towards the stars. Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace. It's been a while, old friend.
Bet that looked great in widescreen.
For 15 years it was I, Hassan Khan, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now, please indulge in these long overdue surprises.
I won't stop saying that. Nope. Complete? What? You can't end like that. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I know. We know in advance when that's gonna happen. Also, welcome in. Next played. What in the cliffhanger? What in the cliffhanger? Sorry, I have no worries. I'll go heal. I'm fine with Ashy of the cliffhanger. So got the link. Thank you. Give me a second. You just collect all the dailies and stuff. Alright, actually, Boshak, you want to put that link in the chat so that I can start putting it in the browser here. Ooh, that's a free poll. What's our pity at? Here, just thank you. Give me a second. Pity is at 77. We can get a 5-star here, chat. Let's see what we get. Come on, we're at 77. This is 78. Man. Invitation to order a pizza. What kind of pizza? Man, not even a 4-star. I have 9 plus. That's a 39. 63. All right, let's do some Fire Emblem Heroes, and then we'll do some ZZ as well after that.
Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders.
Potato wedge. Ew. What? All right. Change the category here. Woke up like half an hour ago. Welcome back, Kaizen. Pikachu, welcome in. You're just in time for a Fire Emblem trailer. Let's see here. Move this out of the way. Bum, bum. Mr. Wedge, is that what it's called? All right. You guys ready for this trailer? Remember, no GHB. Yeah, so that's the reason why a lot of people are expecting, hey, this is probably a harmonic Brave duo, but we'll see. We'll find out. All right, let's give this a watch. Where the silhouettes? Silhouettes are only for seasonals. This is a New Heroes trailer. All right, let's see what we got. Aqua, welcome in. There they are. Unfortunately, Christine was gonna have the new yarn. Yeah.
Protect everyone. That is heartening to hear.
Don't care.
Through thick and thin, I will aid you.
Ice Falchion, Reposition Gate, Shatter Slash, Blessed Bow, Attack Speed Favor, and Null Pulse Hollow.
Shall we? Let's. Getting warm. They will not prevail. With composure. All I do is for the people. Ready? Of course.
I'll read all that later.
With composure. I will aid you.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Still question why they put old CYL heroes as duos now, because they're lazy and they're... Actually, I don't know if I can say it yet. Probably can. I'm not under NDA. The Fate team was split so they could do Shadows. So they are down on personnel, down on budget.
Like you. You're just fine the way you are.
I don't like that art.
My. You can
Makaya, Camilla. Dawning Light, Maiden Solace, Ice Edge, Attack Res Airspace, Yoon's Chirps, and AR Crux Ploy. So chaos among their foes and significantly weaken them. Their allies can trigger potent follow.
Let us settle this.
I will protect them. Ready to go. How adorable. Huh? Oh my. You can do this.
Alright, now whatever.
With hope in
Catch up with chat. They're doing CYL winners now? Yeah. Sure don't want the Camilla Makaya. Definitely a must have. If I get them all going after Lake Yarn. Is Lake Yarn on this? Oh. Spoilers.
Muspel, God of Flame, I will never abandon reason.
We color sharing? Really? I just realized that. Why are we color sharing? There's 3 characters on this banner. Chosen Axe, Arch Rival. Everyone's got Arch Rival. Blue Sky Gust, Blue Sky Wyvern, Resolving Flame. Can melt ice that blocks the way and charge at once in the heat of battle, yada yada yada. Can't have 700 person banner. Watch them. Is not Camilla first? Why? Then they wouldn't be color sharing.
Flame God.
Shadow Legends now. I'm not. Didn't they only do that once?
I do what I'm told.
Hey, and welcome in. How's it going? Being an art critic and a music teacher is the same thing. I mean, it might not be my profession, but I'm still an artist. Really excited for Alm and Elwood. They're 2 of my favorite characters. P5X Anniversary Unit was officially leaked. How do you get officially leaked?
Instructions.
Wait, what is this here? Oh, is this just how chosen heroes work? It's like the target hero and grant special powers. Yeah, okay. So no demo characters. There's only 3 characters on the banner.
Instructions.
M1 Corrin. Yeah, that was a while ago. Oh gosh, imagine air with health, spirit, and power.
I am the blade.
Oh wait, hey, whoa! Wait, chat. Here's the big reveal out of this trailer here. Look who decided to show up for once. New story chapter, Dormant God. Jormungandr. Ah, so sleepy. Oh, she's one of the sleepy ones too, huh? Who's that? This is Jormungandr. They were in the artwork from the very beginning of this book. They're the Ouroboros snake thingy. I want Lake Yarn, but I don't really want Makaya. Yeah, they color share. Like, I don't know why. Sleeping Mommy, when is she coming in banner? Eventually. The World Serpent, yes. Can't spell, I'm sorry. Oh, no, you're good, you're good. We were able to tell who you meant. Can I say who it is since you don't play the game and so it won't affect you to know? Sure. Also, I think I heard yesterday something about them copywriting or trademarking Tales of something. Which is the one that starts with E? You got emotional damage a little bit. A little bit. Alright, what's the rest of this trailer? Hatsune Miku? Or didn't you say that was a possibility? Huh? Who's awake? Do you know her, Thor? Eternia, we already knew because Peggy really. Okay. When's the next patch for Wuwa? Look at that color sharing. Why would they go for her last? Alright, we'll go through these. There's our artwork. I mean, this artwork's okay. The artwork's actually pretty good. It's the other one I don't like. Although, this is the attack artwork. Let's look at the, or special artwork. Let's look at the standing artwork. This one's fine. Alm's hair is very shiny. Free Cyberpunk Edge Runners units. The special heroes are all shadow characters. Yeah, I wouldn't pull on the banner at all.
I shall protect everyone.
That is heartening to hear.
Through thick and thin.
I will aid you.
Ice Falchion accelerated special trigger clone count -1, effective against dragon foes. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by unit, it grants another action to unit once per turn. If another effect that grants action to unit has been activated at the same time, this effect is also considered to have been triggered. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by unit or targets unit, inflicts attack speed defense -7, sabotage, and discord on closest foes to both unit and target ally or unit and targeting ally after movement and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Grants attack speed defense res +15 to unit. Neutralizes foes' bonuses. Unit deals +25 damage, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15, excluding AoE specials. And reduces damage from the foes' specials by an additional 15 during combat, excluding AoE specials. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 10 would allow unit to trigger a follow-up attack, excluding guaranteed or prevented follow-ups, triggers potent follow 100% during combat. We have Reposition Gate and Shatter Slash. We have Blessed Bow at start of player phase or enemy phase, grants Creation Pulse, attack Liberate, and Speed Liberate to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Grants attack speed defense res +9 to unit. Unit deals +7 damage, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 7, excluding AoE specials. And neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe or inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit. Unit can use the following style: Blessed Bow style. We'll read through that in a bit. Attack speed favor and null pulse follow. Grants bonus to units. Attack speed equal to units max special cooldown count value +2. Unit deals +5 damage, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes' first attack by 5. First attack yada yada yada. And grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before unit's first follow-up during combat. And also, if unit speed is greater than foe's speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-ups during combat.
Shall we?
Let's.
Getting warm.
They will not prevail.
Harmonized skill grants resonance blades to unit and allies from the same titles as units. Grants another action to certain target to a certain target. If Kanto has already been triggered, re-enables Kanto. If there are allies from the same titles as unit on the map who have already acted, targets ally with the highest HP among those allies, otherwise targets unit. If multiple targets meet the conditions, the effect will not trigger. Blessed Bow style. Unit can attack foes within 5 spaces of unit and 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit regardless of unit's range. Unit suffers a counterattack if any of the following conditions are met. Foe is armored, foe can counterattack regardless of unit's range, or foe's range is the same as the distance between unit and foe. Unit cannot move or attack structures. After combat movement effects do not occur. Units' AoE specials cannot be triggered, and remaining movement granted from Kanto is treated as 0. Skill effects range is treated as 1. This style can be used only once per turn.
With composure. I will aid you.
They can act again after using their harmonize or assist skills. They pick off distant enemies with a style.
I shall defeat them.
So here's our artwork here. This one's okay. It's not amazing, but this one's okay. Micaiah looks way more aggressive than she ever did in her game.
Camilla, I must aspire to be bolder.
See, this artwork here, there's something about it that just, their faces feel off. I don't know what it is. Let me catch up with chat. People thought Miku would be funny, but they are actually doing it. Probably going to get 20 more Stefans. By the way, my Hilda Plushie says hello, hello, hello. Storm voice, Hatsune Miku. Shadows and good designs, eh. If only they can change the gameplay with something similar to Faye. If Shadows wasn't auto MV, I'd find it funner. Let's see. Might remind you, most of Engage's cast has yet to come to Faye. Is it most? I know a lot of it, but I don't know about most. Specifically Jade. Let's just call them recycled heroes. I still hate that Nell isn't rearmed because I don't have a chance of getting her off banner. I do plan to get leg yarn. Skip banner for me. Can I post a link if they have a special conversation? Wait, why would they? I actually like the artwork. The attack artwork is okay. This one, there's something off about it. I don't know. Failure. Faces are mostly fine to me this time. If anything, it's Almond Ella with that look kind of off. That one, I thought the artwork was fine. And then again, even on Micaiah's and Camilla's, the attack artwork was a little bit better. Although, like I said, Micaiah never looked that aggressive in her game. But this one here, there's something about their faces that are off. I don't know. Maybe it's just the shading. Like literally all of Micaiah's face is in the shadow except for her nose. I don't know. And same thing with Camilla. It's like 1/4 of Engage is not in Faye, not most. Yeah, there's a good amount, but it's I don't know. I wouldn't say most. Do I order pizza? We talked about this. Yes. Can you read my comments? Sorry, ads. I did. Yeah.
Like you. You're just fine the way you are. Oh my. You can do this.
No nose. No, that's the one thing they do have. All right, Dawning Lights. Accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1. Effective against armored and cavalry foes. Unit can move through foe spaces. Unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of an ally within 2 spaces of unit. At start of player phase or enemy phase, grants potent follow to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. After start of turn, effects trigger on player phase, and after start of turn, effects trigger on enemy phase, except in summoner duels. For unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit, converts penalties on that unit or ally into bonuses, and neutralizes 2 penalty effects. Does not apply to penalty effects that are applied at the same time. Wait, which 2? Neutralizes the first applicable penalty effects on units or allies. A list of active effects. Oh, did they just go in order? Grants attack speed, defense, res plus 15 to units. Unit deals plus 25 damage, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15 during combat, excluding AoE specials. And foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Maiden Solace, Ice Edge, and special triggers boost damage by units res. This is a 5 cooldown. Reduces damage from foes' first attack by 40% during combat. First attack, yada yada yada. And if unit has a weapon triangle advantage, or if units and foe are colorless, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 5 to unit during combat. Attack res airspace enables Kanto 2. If unit initiates combat or is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack res plus 10 to unit, and unit deals plus 10 damage during combat, excluding AoE specials. If any space within 2 spaces of unit or foe has a Divine Vein effect applied, is defensive terrain, or counts as difficult or impassable terrain for units other than flying, X equals 12. Otherwise, X equals 7. Restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Yune's Chirps disables foe skills that calculate damage using the lower of foe's defense or res, including AoE specials. Start a turn and after unit acts, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, if any foes have the highest attack, speed, defense, or res on the enemy team, inflicts feud and sabotage on those foes, and inflicts -7 on the corresponding stat of those foes, and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Yeesh. Inflicts attack speed res -5 on foe, and inflicts penalty on foe's speed res equal to the highest total penalties among target and foes within 2 spaces of target. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of units res, excluding AoE specials. And reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoE specials. And also, if unit's HP is greater than 1 and foe would reduce unit's HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP. Once per combat does not stack with non-special effects. That would allow units to survive with 1 HP if foe's attack would reduce HP to 0. And AR Crux Ploy. They sow chaos among their foes and significantly weaken them. Their allies can trigger Potent Follow. I like it, but if you think she looks more aggressive than she should be, I defer to you. I did play Radiant Dawn. Yeah, she was always she was depicted as very calm in Radiant Dawn. The only times she seemed like she panicked, which was probably the most emotional she seemed ever in the game, was there's a point near, I want to say the middle of the game, where she has to make an important decision. But then it's different on subsequent playthroughs. Was that in the middle of the game?
Ready to go.
Oh, maybe it was in like 2/3 of the way through the game. That was calm sometimes, but she also had like a righteous anger at some points. Yeah, but she's never depicted as being like she's very determined, like you said, like a righteous in a righteous kind of way. But she's never depicted as like losing her calm, if that makes sense. Harmonized skill grants resonance blades and to unit and allies from the same titles as unit. Grants another action to a certain target, and if Kanto has already been triggered, re-enables Kanto. If there are allies from the same titles as unit on the map who have already acted, targets ally with the highest HP among those allies, otherwise targets unit. If multiple targets meet the conditions, effect will not trigger. Makai I'm definitely getting. The only one I want on this banner is the Lake Yarn, but they color share with Makaya, so we might end up getting them. New midpoint cutscene, by the way.
Oh my!
Already or not yet? With this story, because we'll go through the story on Friday. Like out now? Are we supposed to see it now? They just posted the video. Okay.
Keep moving forward.
Oops. If you don't get Leg Yarn first, right, yeah. Meant to be watched after the chapter. Should we watch it anyway? Or should we wait till Friday? What do you guys think? Alright, so this is our artwork for the Leg Yarn. They had to give her more of a form-fitting suit here. Some others have posted early, but had spoilers. So should we watch it or no? Yeah, I feel like this is way more form-fitting than all of our other outfits. Tia, welcome in. How's it going? We're watching the new Faye trailer. It's the harmonic duos again. But we got like Yarn though. So does anyone really care about Faye spoilers at this point? Kinda, yeah. Alright, so this is our artwork here. I like the axe. It's more of a scythe.
God of flame, I will.
Wait. Like Yarn's Abby. Doing good. How about me? Doing okay. Sorry for being so tired. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Diet changes had left me with very low energy and stamina lately. But do you think overall it's helping? The diet changes? Then let's not watch it. But the thing is, we don't know if it's spoilers. Has anyone seen it yet?
Never abandon reason. Understood.
Does the midpoint video typically start the chapter or end the chapter? That's the question. In the past, leg yarn. Yep. I mean, if I don't change my diet, I die. So yeah, I'd say it's helping. That's good. That's good. Chosen Axe. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. Neutralizes effective against flying bonuses. Is she flying? Flying axe. All right. At start of turn, grants unit can move 1 extra space to unit, and that turn only does not stack. And after start of turn skills trigger, if stall is active on unit, neutralizes the unit can move 1 extra space effect of this skill. At start of player phase or enemy phase, grants speed defense +6, true charge, truly incited, and null panic to units and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit or allies within 2 spaces of unit have bonuses to attack, speed, defense, res after start of turn trigger, after start of turn skills trigger, or if defending in ether raids after start of turn skills trigger at start of turn 1 on enemy phase, grants an additional +3 to each corresponding stat for a unit and those allies for 1 turn, calculating each stat bonus independently, max of 10. Grants attack speed defense res +15 to unit. Grants attack speed defense res +15. Unit deals +25 damage excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15 excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes' specials by an additional 15 excluding AoE specials. And reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat excluding AoE specials. We have Arch Rival. Goodbye, Thor. I hardly knew you. Blue Sky Gust. Who had that before? Blue Sky Wyvern inflicts attack speed defense -4 on foe. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack, and unit deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of unit's speed or defense, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of the greater of unit's speed or defense during combat, excluding AoE specials, and also if decreasing the speed differences necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 will allow unit to trigger a follow-up attack, excluding guaranteed or prevented follow-ups. Triggers potent follow X% during combat if unit cannot perform a follow-up and attack. If unit cannot perform follow-up and attack twice. Wait. If unit cannot perform follow-up and attack twice, or if unit's speed plus defense is greater than or equal to foe's speed plus defense -10, excluding effects from Phantom, X equals 100. Otherwise, X equals 50. Yeesh, that was hard to read. If unit speed plus defense is greater than or equal to foe's speed plus defense -10, excluding effects from Phantom, increases speed difference necessary for a foe to make a follow-up attack by 20 during combat. Resolving Flame. After start of turn skills trigger, destroys enemy army's Divine Vein ice effects. Ooh. Such as ice or icicle, applied on spaces within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. For attack and allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on units, grants attack speed defense res +X. X is the highest bonus on each stat among allies on the map, including unit. Calculates each stat bonus independently and grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. Only highest value applied does not stack. Allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit deal +10 damage during combat, excluding AoE specials. Unit deals +Y damage, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 50% of Y, excluding AoE specials. Y equals the highest total bonuses among units, foe, and allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, and neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Oh my gosh. She can melt ice that blocks the way and charge at once. In the heat of battle, her firepower increases greatly. Playing through P3 is making me want to pull more of the P3 collab units in P5X. Be strong. I don't play P3. Am I allowed to say... Am I allowed to fully manifest? Yes, Destiny. Welcome in. But remember, some people in chat haven't played the story, so don't say anything. But yes, you can be here. TLDR, is she good? Yeah.
I do what I'm told.
Hey, look, it's Leg Yarn. Or, Levitain. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Of course, she chooses Levitain. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Cedar? Who's Cedar?
Instructions.
Did you fully finish? If you want to call it that, sure.
I am the blade.
Ba, ba-da-da. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so does the midpoint video usually happen at the beginning or end of chapters? Or yeah, chapters. I'm gonna look up the previous. I was stuck 4 hours in class. Well, how long is your class normally? Guys, I've gotten so lazy. I haven't done any voting gauntlet. Whoops. Where's the video? Where's this supposed to be? Listen, may I have a word with you later? Oh, to explain things? 3 hours? Okay. So we were stuck an hour later than normal. Do we know if it's before or after? I don't even know. Should we just watch it? Or no? What do you guys think? Should we watch it? Actually, let's see, let me go to book 9 and start chapter 8 and see if it starts with a video. Did you do HSR or not yet? Oh, it starts with it. Oh, we can watch it. You'd say no? So this is book 9. It's at the start of part 1. Because if it was at the end of part 5, I would probably assume they wouldn't release that until Friday at the earliest. So it should be safe then. Because it's going to show at the start of part 1. Bum, 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 bum. Did you do HSR or not? Oh, who are we talking to? Me? Yes. That's what the title says. They spoil the chapter before with midpoint trailer. But if it shows at the beginning of the book, or of the chapter, then that's going to be information that we're going to see before playing said chapter. Let me see what they did. When did, let's see here. I'll go to book 8. Let's see if that starts with a video as well. Yeah, see, that started with it. So like even if we were just watching the story as it starts the chapter, we're gonna see it anyway before playing the chapter. Oh, this one didn't. Unless this wasn't midpoint. We have spoil for one our side of advise against watching. It really depends on when it was when it's intended to be seen. If it's the first thing we're seeing, then I think it's fine. All right, book or sorry, what book are we on? 8? Book 7. Oh, is this the one that was in the different order? That's okay. Hold on. Oh, here they have it, so you have to watch it on YouTube now. Right? Because it's not going to play at the beginning of this, right? Yeah. All right, I think it's safe to watch because they're going to be showing it anyway at the start of the chapter. Issue with the skill, with the resolving flame skill. What about? She's already broken? Oh, if you have 2 or more copies of leg yarn, of the new leg yarn on your team. It activates once for each copy of the hero, causing the effects to overlap. This means when the Divine Vein Icicle effects are destroyed, Divine Veins are cancelled out instead of being converted into Divine Vein Verts. Oh. We aim to fix this in the July updates. Set of functions as described in the skill description. Please refrain from intentionally making use of this issue until it has been fixed. Stop taking advantage of our mistakes. So I sent you something through DMs. Okay. So it's broken right now. All right, but yeah, I think the video is probably safe. Let's pull it up. Might throw some more pulls at Makoto Yuki after I get Yukari just to test luck, even though I'd only use him for like a year. What happens in a year? Other anniversary? Spoiler warning. I think it's fine. Gotta go have fun. All right, have a good one, Aku. We appreciate you dropping in and say hi. Oh, 0 spoiler incoming? We'd probably get Shinji by then. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. All right. Book 10. Idleness Uncoiled. Move this over here. It's Justice O'Clock.
Receiving directive. Directive heard. Initiating full.
I should look younger now.
Sleepy.
What's that body pillow?
You are Jormungandr.
Jormungandr.
Working hard is not good for your health. Take mortals. They overwork themselves despite not wanting to.
Oh, she has no feet at all. Okay.
I wish they would just relax and take it easy. Don't you?
She seems friendly.
I do not know what it is you speak of. Mortals should relax, unwind, live their lives in comfort. Perhaps it's time to put in a little effort.
Is this all this is?
Full freeze.
That didn't even tell us anything. Hey, Simblupa, welcome in. Now they're going to focus on Max in Fire Emblem since Engage. Wait, what Max? Where? What Max? Oh, by the way, can we get a shout out for Simblupa? Actually, I can probably read all the stuff Destiny sent earlier. I was like, I didn't finish. Ads are over. Welcome back. And Charlotte, welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, can we get a shout out for Simblupa, who started streaming? And Story Streams is here. Welcome in. How you doing today? We just watched the Fire Emblem Heroes, New Heroes trailers. Because we're at the midpoint of book... What are we on? 10? 11? I don't remember. But welcome. We also did... we finished the Star Rail 4.3 Trailblaze quest. Did that a few days ago. I know. Doing good. Learning a new card trick today. Is it the one you wanted to learn? Writing down a few things I want for my birthday next month. Let's go. No one ever guessed me anything for my birthdays. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, Destiny, I'm going to probably have to rewatch 4.3 because, like, yesterday we played for, like, 2.5 hours. It was putting me to sleep, and I was like... Even today's, I was, like, kind of dozing off. I was like, this is a lot of talking. Figure out some planning stuff and then probably pass out. Oh, yeah, no worries, Kaizen. Yeah, if you need to get some more rest, get some rest. We'll probably just do our ZZZ dailies after this. Had an issue where my apps wouldn't work, but I got to fix. Oh, welcome back, then, yeah. Not the Chicago opener. Okay. Which one did you learn then? But it's all good now, Story Streams. Yeah, we are... Oh, by the way, Kaizen, tomorrow I'll probably start around... Because we're doing we're doing Honkai Impact 3rd tomorrow. I'm going to give it a fair shake. It won't be as long as I was initially being like, oh, super long marathon stream. But we'll go as long as we can. And if we need to go a second stream, just because if tomorrow's not long enough, we'll do it. What time for me? I'll start stream at your 11, but we're probably going to start with dailies first. So let's say 11:30, 11:45. Hey, thank you for the redeem. So 11:30 at the earliest, maybe 11:45. Because we'll probably be trying to be figuring stuff out. Set timer to wake me up at 11:30. Yeah, that should be fine. So again, we'll give it a fair shake tomorrow, and if we don't get far enough, that we don't feel like it was enough to give it a fair shot, we'll do it a second stream at some point. Run out of channel points. Gotta earn them. Gotta earn them. Trick I learned is as follows. Spectator chooses a totally random card. Don't even know what card they chose. And then after losing their selected card into the middle of the deck, I can reveal it by using the power of static electricity. There's so much in Genshin. It's actually sad. How far are you again? You finished Natlan, right? How far are you? Because Not Try is like so good. So good. And I am like hard saving for the next not the banner that's starting soon, but the actual next patch, because we are going all in. All right, but yeah, so that's our Fae banner and midpoint. We'll try and get the leg yarn, I guess. It started like. Oh, is that where you last played? So you didn't finish like Natlan stuff. Okay, but you're on like the tail end of it. Yeah, you got a lot of you're basically a year behind. A little over a year. But yeah, you should hopefully catch up. Cuz it's the Nightcry stuff is really really good. Maybe not like Luna 1 like the first patch. It's okay. It's just it feels more like a character story quest than generally a random card. Of course, there's a card control involved, but even then, card remains face down from my perspective during the trick, so I generally don't know what they've picked. Okay. Why are we shouting out me? We're already here. All right. Anyway, ZZZ dailies, and then we'll call it a night. By the way, guys, oh yeah, if you guys haven't been here in a while, remember I have a new video on my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Actually, a couple of videos, and I'll post another one later tonight. Yeah, you should check that out. Back to posting the collection stuff. All right, let's do ZZZ dailies. Alright. But what else is new with you, story streams? Whenever someone shouts Christian, I get cat knocking items off table urges to do it. Sure, knock yourself out. Wait, what would we get 50 polychromes for? Oh, Twitch drops. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Among other things, one item on my birthday wish list is a close-up magic pad. Ooh. Are you performing these like anywhere, or is it just like anytime like family and friends are hanging out? I suck at this. At what? What are you working on? Right, so I can do the flourish known as the ribbons. Oh yeah, you mentioned about that one. Yay, 20 polychrome? Yeah. Just for family and friends. It's not something I would ever consider doing professionally. I mean, you don't necessarily have to do it professionally, but you can have like fun with it. Alright, we gotta figure out which expert challenges I need. And then let's do sparkles. Let's semi-pro with close-up magic. Sorry, some days I'm a professional rage baiter.
It's over.
Me too. Wait, Sparkle, what were you talking about before?
Resistance is futile.
My blade is already sheathed.
Victory, the only option.
All 3 Hoyo games? No, you don't.
My blade is already sheathed.
In order to do the Chicago Brown, I would need the opposite color of whatever deck I'm using. Since I don't, another item on my wish list is Theolin's Special Edition Beatles deck of cards. Wasting all my golden companion spirits on Lacha. That's the one I don't have. Although I could probably use it on them if I wanted, but. You know what I do need? I need to build my units in ZZZ. Like, they're leveled up, but most of them don't even have like their data discs or whatever.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Okay, she's good on those. She's good on those. Basically, like the standard characters at this point. Hold on, I'll catch up in a second. Notorious Armored Hati. Tried out some of my favorite card tricks on my granddad a few days ago, and although he was impressed, he also jokingly suggested I learn how to pull rabbits out of hats. Also, half jokingly suggested that I audition for a. Hey, that's something you could do. A unit that buffs a unit by giving it merges. Adrian, welcome in. How you doing? How you been? Oh, a lot of people that we haven't seen in a while coming back today. We are currently just doing our ZZZ dailies. We just did, we just watched the Fire Emblem Heroes new Heroes trailer and Midpoint movie, Midpoint trailer, and then which didn't really show us anything. And then before that, we finished the Star Rail 4.3 Trailblaze quest. But how have you been? Welcome, welcome. What you been up to?
If it's you, touch, huh? Do you always got a new Officer 1?
I can become. It's our turn, bro. Take your time. I'm listening. I can become even stronger.
For ZZZ anniversary, I want a free non-standard character. Has ZZZ done that? Genshin usually gives us standards. No, but yeah, I think Z and Star Rail do give us free non-standard, like limited. Maybe, but I can't picture myself having my own show. No one said you had to do that. Good enough to win. Hard drinks aren't something I would ever consider going pro with. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't go on the show. It's about just having talent.
Take your time. I'm listening.
Let's see how many pulls I have. No standard pulls. We have 15 plus 43, so 58. So I have 168. All right. Next game I might pull on is ZZZ if we decide to go for Valina. That is not a sure thing yet. I don't know yet. And then after that, next banner we're pulling for is going to be in Genshin for Sandrone and possibly Raiden. We'll see. That's my prediction. And then Star Rail will be after that for Himiko. That's on July 15th. So Valina is about 2 weeks away still. Sandrone is going to be on the last day of June. Himiko's on July 15th. So the folks who audition for the show with magic tricks, you gotta find some way to stand out, even if your shtick is magic tricks and or sleight of hand. Do they still have that? Does let's see, because like I can't keep track. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. Do they still have that one show with like Penn and Teller where you're like your job is to like, because usually they can figure out most magic tricks, right? There's a show they did a show. I don't know if they still do it where you have to fool them, like Penn and Teller fool us. I think so. That sounds right. Do they still do that or no? But that one you have to invent your own tricks. Because obviously, if it's one that's been if it's a trick that's been around, they probably know how to do it already. They can probably figure it out. But yeah, Adrian, how you doing? How have you been? What you been up to? And story streams. I don't know if you're still here. What you up to? You guys all might be in ads. I don't know. HSR priorities, Asia. I mean, it should be your priorities, I'm sure, in any region, right? Oh, I see what you. Okay. Blade, Rin, Saber, Cyrene, Sparksy, Castris. Do you think Saber continues beyond the new collab starting? Let's see. America Finance, Cyrene, Evernights. Yeah, for me, let's see. ZZZ. Like, I want to get Felina, but I also... Kaizen says that we might get, like, 2 Void Hunters and 3.1s. I don't know. We'll see. HSR. It's Himiko. We'll get Rin and Gilgamesh, even though I don't know who those characters are. And then priorities beyond that. Where is it? Obviously, if we get new characters, I'll pay attention and see what I want. But as far as like reruns, next priority is going to be probably Cypher and Link Sha and Fugue. Maybe Jiao Chuo for the Acheron team. I don't know. We'll see. And maybe Firefly Eidolons. For Genshin, it's Sandrone, Raiden C2, Child on a Chronicle Wish rerun. The thing is, okay, if Sandrone runs alongside either Raiden or Columbina, I'm gonna be very tempted to pull on that weapon banner, even though I really don't have to, and I probably shouldn't. If they run together, I'm gonna be very, very tempted to pull on that weapon banner. Now, if I get Sandrone early or Raiden Khan early, I could probably spare a few pulls for the weapon banner. But again, unless I have enough to essentially guarantee a weapon, or guarantee the weapon I want, it's really not the best idea to pull on there, because fate points don't carry over. Never seen myself, so I can't comment. Actually, I don't know much about Penn and Teller's acts, to be honest. Well, it's not even their act. So like they have their own like magic act and routine that they've done in different places. But what the Fool Us show is that they are basically judges. They're basically like magic experts. Think of it that way. They're judges. And then like up and coming magicians will come on their show and they'll try and do a magic trick that Penn and Teller can't figure out, because again, presumably they've been around so much that they know how they know how all the tricks are done. They can figure out any other newer tricks that maybe they haven't seen, and they can kind of figure out how it's done. Your job as the performer is to fool them and basically like they make it so that they don't know what you're doing for your magic. They don't know how it's done. Either they think they know and they get it wrong, or they just say like, we don't know how you did it. You fooled us. Congrats. So that's what the show is. It's actually pretty cool. I've seen some clips on YouTube. I don't think I've actually seen a full episode, but yeah, check it out if you can. So I'm not having one of the older characters for free. Forget I said that. Why? Do you not want them anymore? Or answer the other question. It seems the most recent episode was in 2022, so maybe it's still going. Doesn't sound like it, unless it's just a very long hiatus. I don't know. You do? Okay. So why forget it? But yeah, so like I said, if I get Sandrone and or Raiden early, I might try for the weapon banner. Because again, if Sandrone runs alongside either Columbina or Raiden, I'm gonna be very, very tempted to pull for that weapon banner, because either way, that's gonna be a good one. The only other possibility, because again, based on my prediction for Luna, which I could be wrong on the reruns, but I doubt it, because Raiden's do, Columbina's do, and again, Citlali's one of the other three that could be in that last spot. And Citlali, just because of her being cryo, makes sense. The other two are Kanich or Mualani. Let's see. I think just was a ridiculous to ask, let alone. No, it's not. It's not embarrassing. Because again, ZZZ and Starro are actually pretty good about on occasion giving us free limited characters. For Starrail, it's usually characters like Ratio, and who else do we get for free? And we'll get the things too with like the Golden Companion thing or whatever it's called. And then ZZZ, they've given us like Harumasa and Zhao and who else? But yeah. Whereas Genshin, they've never given us a free limited character. The closest thing we've gotten to a free limited character is that they give us cons on older limited characters through the Temper Thy whatever it's called. But again, those are older characters at this point, so right now I'm targeting Klee. Kaizen said I should keep an open mind and maybe change it to Chi-Chi. So we're gonna go for one of those two on this particular round. If I do change to Chi-Chi, Klee will be on the next. I'll go for Klee on the next one, unless I get Child on the Chronicle Wish banner, in which case we go for Child, and then we'll go for Klee. But right now I'm targeting Klee for this round. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. But yeah, any other orders of business? It's only like 11:40. But we got through everything we needed to do. We did my dailies, did Fire Emblem Heroes trailer, We got through the Trailblaze quest, and again, it sounds like I'm gonna want to make sure I get enough rest today so I can go longer tomorrow. We're gonna try Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm not committing to playing it long term. We're just trying it out to see if I like it or not. It's 2:40 p.m. here for me. Mia, welcome in. How are you doing today? See, everyone's dropping in today. Everyone's dropping in. How are you doing today? We're getting close to the end of the stream, but we'll be on for a bit still. We finished the Star Rail Trailways quest, then we watched the Fire Emblem Heroes New Heroes trailer and Midpoints trailer, and then we did our ZZZ dailies, and I think that's it. Oh, actually, let's do some Pokemon TCG Pocket Pulls. I have enough for a 10-pack pull. Nice, just doing the HSR story. Yeah, we just finished that today. I started it yesterday. I was hoping to finish it yesterday, but I was just like way too tired. Alright, let's do a 10-pack pull. Not that one. Alright guys, wish me luck. Ba-dum-bum. Hoping for a 3rd gold Meloetta. One thing on the last pack. Ooh. Boogerpon. Got a Meloetta. Let's go. Not the gold one, but we'll still take the regulars. Oh, what is this one, chat? Look at this. The last one's a shiny. Mimikyu EX. Okay. That one's new. And the shiny is Hitmonchan. We had that one, I think. It's pack number 6. What is that? Kangaskhan EX. Ninetales EX. Miyu, did you pull on any of the new banners? I went for the rerun on Yao Guang. We got her on a win. And I got a double actually, and but then I lost in the second one. Pack number 10. What is that? Oh, it's one of those like animated cards. Celebi. Nope. Gardevoir. Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's see. No, you're saving? Who are you saving for? It sounds like the Sailor Moon transformation music. Mega Gardevoir EX. That's all it was, just a big explosion. Alright. It's no more next blade for me because I'm saving. Maybe Rin. Okay. Yeah, that'll be... what was that, mid-July? Agent says I got made redundant from my... Ooh, I'm sorry. Hey man, I'm working to get my job back. Let's go, yeah. Wait, so when you say you got made redundant from your job and I'm working to get my job back. So wait. Does that mean they made someone else's job like their responsibilities the same as yours? But then you're saying you're working to get it back. So does that mean they gave it to that one person and they moved you off that? Yeah, my school year ended Friday, so I'm on summer break, but we start marching band rehearsals like next week, so long story. Okay. No worries. It does sound like a lot to handle. So I hope everything works out and you get that job back. It does not sound like a fun situation. Let's put it that way. Looking back around to the Penn Teller, apparently Teller is the latter's legal name. He even owns one of the very few U.S. passports that is issued with a single name. Oh, nice. Okay. I doubt that was their birth name, but yeah, everyone knows them as that. But yeah, if you get a chance to check out that show, even just like clips of it on YouTube, check it out. It's his last name. Okay. Yeah, the little bits I've seen in YouTube clips, very entertaining. Like I think I remember seeing one. It was like a Rubik's Cube trick, where they kept switching cubes around, and everyone was like, "Wait, huh? What?" It's like there was like a cube, a Rubik's Cube, and like a paper bag, and a whole bunch of shenanigans. But yeah, there have been other ones too on YouTube you can check out if you want. I don't know if the entire show is that entertaining, but the ones that I have seen, obviously they're good enough to be made into internet clips. So. License plate reads NFN Teller. No first name. Should I get a vanity plate? Alright. Before we wrap up stream, let's figure out the schedule for the next couple days. Tomorrow, Honkai Impact 3rd. Friday, Fae New Heroes and Chapter. Saturday, we're doing the ZZZ special program. It's not Friday, guys. Remember that. So normally the special programs are on Friday, but ZZZ is on Saturday because apparently this week, in terms of like Chinese history, is not like a pleasant one. It's literally just Penn and Gillette's first name, or just Penn, Gillette's first name, and Teller's legal name. Oh, Penn, Gillette's first name and Teller's legal name. Gotcha. But yeah, Saturday special program for ZZZ, but then also community night. We're gonna try out that Gartic Show game, and then we might bring back Jackbox. Did you guys hear me? We're bringing back Jackbox, but we are gonna keep it so that if you want to participate in Jackbox for community night, you have to be on our Discord, and you have to have been in our Discord for at least an hour or two, because we're gonna set that little limit there, a restriction. So no randos, newbies coming in. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. Again, I'm not committing to doing it long term, guys. So don't everyone in the chat start playing it just because I am. At least not yet, because I might give it up after a day or two. But we're just trying out to see what the gameplay is like, because to this day I still don't understand. And if I don't like it, we don't do it. Especially because it's not dubbed. I don't usually play games that are not dubbed. Could you imagine their stage act being anything other than Penn and Teller at this point? The name itself. Exactly, yeah. Everyone knows them as that. So. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. But yeah, if you guys want to participate in Jackbox on Saturday, make sure you're in the Discord. We'll create a special channel that you can access to get the code to join in. And then Sunday, you know what? We have all these events in ZZZ that are like the Redo Legends and Spirit Art Notebook. Let's do that on Sunday, I guess. Because normally going forward, at least in the summer, Sunday is going to be our Hoyo Story Day, whenever there's like a new update. But since there's nothing coming out right now, we can just do this. Is there anything in Star Rail event-wise? Oh, the Pixel Plane Rumble. Yeah, let's just do a whole bunch of this on Sunday. So and then is there any event in Genshin? Who knows? Let's find out. And then Monday, what are we doing Monday? Besides like weeklies and stuff. Guys, make sure if you haven't done the Phantasmal Pals event, make sure you do so, because the story is adorable, and honestly, it should have been permanent, because it's major character development. Oh, you know who we haven't done, or what we haven't done? We haven't done Morton X Blade's trial. Let's go do that real quick. So yeah, Led Zeppelin had actually gone with the new Yardbirds. Oh yeah, the Yardbirds. The Yardbirds, they had a pretty interesting group there. A bunch of big names.
Tempered 1,000 times. Fight to the death.
An all-star group there. Got 88 in HSR. You farmed the heck out of that in the last 3 days. And again, we're gonna keep your trend line the same because we wanna kind of depict that, like, hey, you got a lot. You've been basically ahead. You're going ahead of trend line. We're not gonna adjust the trend line because of that. So yeah, you are well ahead of your trend line. The Yardbirds, because Jimmy Page was still under contract as a member of the Yardbirds, even though that band had broken the law before. Yeah, but I mean, you guys know how bands and band names are. Like some of them will have like official contracts and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like, guys, bands split up. Come on. Most labels probably would not hold them to that. It's just the way the industry is. Now, some of the, bigger labels and bigger bands, that might be a thing, but... Well, actually, speaking of, have you, Charlotte, have you ever seen the movie That Thing You Do? Actually, has anyone in the chat? We should do that for a movie night. We should do that for a movie night.
You will serve as the tempering fire.
20 Starjades. No, but I've heard of it and seen clips. Apparently, it's pretty accurate to the music of the period set in. Yeah, so it's, I mean, it's written and stars Tom Hanks, basically forming a band in the same time, around the same time as like the Beatles, like the early mid '60s. But they're in America. They're set in Pennsylvania, Erie, PA. But yeah, and then the music was written by. Was it Adam? Was it? Hold on, let me see. It might have been Adam. He loved music of that era. Unfortunately, he passed away because of COVID. He was like one of the first like notable deaths from COVID, actually. One clip I've seen, the movie gets, let's see. Seen that the movie gets really wrong. I mean, it's written by Tom Hanks, so you can yell at him if you want. Let's see. Production and music. Is it by Adam Schlesinger? Yes, it is. Original music by Tom Hanks, Adam Schlesinger. Yeah, I saw them. But yeah, Adam died. He was like one of the first deaths from COVID, April 1st, 2020. Yeah, he was only like 52. So yeah, Fountains of Wayne's Adam Schlesinger worked with Tom Hanks on the soundtrack for that thing to do. Scene wherein someone walks out carrying their guitar case under their arm rather than by the handle. Like, that's why the handle exists. You have any idea how much solid body electric guitar weighs? I mean, if they were carrying other things in their hand, I could see them doing that. Like, it's not the ideal way to carry a guitar case, but if they were carrying something else in their hand, then maybe. I could see that, because you want the dexterity of your fingers to carry smaller things.
Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders.
No, it's just the guitar case, nothing else. Not gonna lie though, I could see myself doing that if I was like, whatever. It's just that it's heavy, that's all. It's not.
Maxed out, firing on all cylinders.
Okay, but anyway, we're gonna wrap up here. But yeah, if you haven't seen that one, you should check that one out too, Charlotte. Although maybe at this point, because like I said, I was like, oh, maybe we can do that as a movie night. Alright, I don't know the full context, but the guitarist walks out of the room after an argument or whatever with someone else. One of those classic, you know what, I freaking quit. Oh, I know the scene you're talking about. I think I remember, I can visualize in my head him picking up the guitar under his arm. No, yeah, I know the scene you're talking about. I can actually remember it now. But yeah, watch the movie if you can. Otherwise, maybe we can try and do it as a movie night thing. I don't know if I have it digitally. Actually, I don't even know where I have it. If I have it physically somewhere, I don't know where it is though. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But if you can watch it, that'd be cool because it's a cool movie. It's written by Tom Hanks. I think it was actually his directorial debut, written and directed by Tom Hanks, guys. Because he was a big fan of that like Beatles era of music. So.
Talent's maxed out. Firing on all
$4 on Amazon. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Thing is, I don't have Prime. I don't want to get it. Okay, let's see. Where should we send you guys? Daniel's playing Kirby. Lines is playing Three Houses. Gil's playing Arc Raiders. Tara's just chatting. Maybe this is on doing Fire Emblem Heroes. Are they still on Fire Emblem Heroes?
Talent's maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
It's not streaming anywhere else. I mean, I don't mind that because I can always buy it digitally. I just don't. Technically, the Prime option isn't streaming either. You buy your own. Yeah. I'll probably see if it's a decent price on... Actually, I should check now. Because I actually recently digitally bought Wicked and Wicked for Good. Let me see.
Talent's maxed out.
The thing you do is $20 to buy digitally. Do we at least get both versions? Trailers. But if I buy it, do I get both versions? There's an extended version. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, okay. Let's send you guys to Nick. We haven't gone there in a while.
Talent's maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
Alright, if you're subbed, Kappa Haya Papayas. Do it. Do it. If you're not sub, oh hey, welcome in. Is it Zaychik Branya? Welcome in. We're actually about to wrap up stream, but if you are into, it sounds like maybe Branya of Hoyo. We do stream a lot of Hoyoverse games. Genshin, Star Rail, ZZZ. Today we actually just finished up the Star Rail Trailblaze quest. We also do a lot of Fire Emblem, Zelda, Pokemon, a lot of Nintendo games. But yeah, welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your day? Big Star Rail fan, Hoyo fan in general. Oh, if you are into Hoyo, tomorrow we're gonna start for the first time Honkai Impact 3rd. I've never played it before. I don't know if I'm gonna commit to it long term, but we're gonna try it out. Hoyo fan since 2016. Okay, so you probably know a bit about Impact 3rd. I'm gonna try it for the first time tomorrow. Yeah, whereas in all the other Hoyo games and GG. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know about playing that one, but we are gonna try out Impact 3rd tomorrow and see what I think. Again, not committing long term, but we'll give it a try. Definitely for a long stream tomorrow, maybe 2 streams if needed. But yeah, I've been playing Genshin since Fontaine came out. We played in order, obviously we went through the game in order, but I've been playing ever since 4.0. Star Rail since whenever Ratio was free, and then ZZZ since day 1. But yeah, we're tomorrow. Here's the plan. Again, I stream every day, guys. If you haven't hit that follow button, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Today is day... Oh, I forgot to update my counter. I'll have to update the counter. But thank you for the follow, yeah. I think today is day 2759, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, it should be 58. Never mind, 58. So 2758 days in a row, like literally every day. Tomorrow we're doing a Honkai Impact 3rd. And then Friday we're doing Fire Emblem Heroes because they have a new story chapter, a new banner in Fire Emblem Heroes. And then Saturday we're watching the ZZZ special program. Along with Saturday's gonna be our community night, so we'll do some multiplayer games on stream. We'll do some Gartic Show, which we haven't done on stream before, and then we're gonna bring back Jackbox. But again, if you guys want to participate in Jackbox, you gotta join our Discord. Because you have to have been in our Discord for more than an hour if you want to be able to access the code to join in for Jackbox. Let's see, Zaysha Branya, do you want me to, do you prefer going by the whole name? Do you have a preference on what I call you? What's your favorite Hoyo game? Because if I had to rank them for me right now, by the way, I'm a music teacher, and we start teaching our newer marching band this year. Next Tuesday is when I start our season. Our theme this year is actually Natlan, so we're doing a Genshin show. But anyway, if I had to rank my favorite game, I would say Genshin first. At the moment, I'd probably actually put ZZZ a little above Star Rail. I mean, I do appreciate Star Rail's like ambitious story and everything and presentation. I just feel like they are ambitious, but maybe they don't quite always stick the landing every time. I still enjoy it very much though. But yeah, Right now, I would probably put ZZ a little ahead of Starro. Just a little bit, a little bit. But alright, we are going to wrap up, but we will be back tomorrow. So again, if you haven't done so already, if you're subbed, copy the High Papayas. If you're not subbed, redeem for the Hildebonk. And then use the old sub command. And then if you're not subbed, don't use and don't have enough channel points to use the regular raid command. Alright, and as usual, guys, follow on social media. I'm out of here. Peace. Alright, no worries. Have a good one, Sparkle. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow for Impact. Are you joining for that or no? Because again, I haven't played that before, but I don't think you have either, so it would be technically spoilers. But if not, no worries. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. HI3 tomorrow. Fire Emblem Friday. You have played it. Okay. Star Streams, have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Don't be a stranger. Again, I haven't played... Oh, you haven't played it. Okay, okay. So yeah, I have literally never played Impact 3rd before. Honkai Impact 3rd. So, we'll see. Again, I'm not committing to playing it long term. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Because especially since it is probably on the older side, right? So maybe the quality of life stuff's not as good. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out. But yeah, if you guys want to check that out with me tomorrow, we'll start probably around like 4 o'clock Central Time, maybe 4:30 for the actual game, 4 o'clock for like dailies and stuff like that. So, but you guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders. Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders. Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders.